Here is a quick practice for you to do maybe during a lunch break, or if you just need to sort of re-energize, revive, just some really quick poses, some movements that you can add to your day really at any time. Here is Hap the cat, who may stay with us for the practice, maybe not, we'll see. So we're gonna do pretty much everything standing poses. So you can do this anywhere at the office or in your home if you're working from home, and just use this as a short kind of bolster your mood, to activate the body, okay? So just go ahead, and we're gonna start standing with our feet hip width apart. My regular students will know that I like to remind us that our hip width apart is right where those hip points are. So it's not the outer fleshy parts of our hips that determines what hip width apart is. It's those hip points right there at the top of the pelvis. And so another good manual measurement is to put the two ends of your fist together. And then you could even manually put them down in between the arches of your feet to kind of figure out what your hip width apart is. So toes pointing straight forward, just kind of move your feet around a little bit, shimmy your legs in order to just kind of really ground into the feet. Lifting up through the spine, keep the knees nice and soft. We're going to relax through the tailbone. Turn the palms toward me. Relax the shoulders, bring the chin parallel to your floor. And look, you don't even need a mat for this practice, so good. Relax the shoulders. Feel free to close the eyes if it doesn't cause dizziness when you are standing, okay? And then begin to tune into the breath. We're just going to take a few deep breaths here. Begin to relax the jaw. Feel free to sigh out the exhales. And as you continue to take those breaths, just to kind of set the tone for our quick practice today, just notice in the body how you feel. Notice what you might need for today. Maybe it's even just to stand here and to listen to my voice and to visualize. Maybe that's all you're ready for as you open up this practice today. And you can also probably do a lot of these in the chair or even sitting on the floor. I probably will post another couple practices where I'm sitting in a chair and virtually doing a lot of the same poses that you'll see today. This one in particular we'll do standing. Excuse me. And then even if you feel more comfortable on your seat, on the floor, or on a mat, go ahead and do that as well. Okay, a couple more breaths here. And then on your next exhale, go ahead and if the eyes are closed, go ahead and blink them open. I'm just going to start to bend into the knees here a little bit, moving the knee joint, moving the ankle joint. Okay, maybe circling the wrist to start to lubricate or move the wrist joint. Good. Good, and then come back to standing. We're going to inhale, reach the shoulders up toward the ears, and exhale, press down. Inhale, reach them up. Exhale, press them away. One more, inhaling up. And exhale, let them relax down. Good. Palms facing me. When you're ready, inhaling, arms come all the way up, or however far the shoulders are okay with, and exhale, arms out and down. Inhale up, lengthening through the spine. Exhale, lower. Inhale one more time, lifting up and out of the hips, and then exhale, lower down. Good, good, good. Go ahead and roll the shoulders and reverse directions. Keeping that jaw nice and relaxed. So just notice that the teeth, if the teeth are clenched, might mean that your jaw's not relaxed. So go ahead and just let the jaw be loose as you breathe. When you're ready, we're going to do a twist here. So actually go ahead and step the feet now a little wider than hip width apart. When you're ready, inhaling, arms come up. Exhale, twist to your left or your right, whatever way you went is fine. Relax the shoulders. Reach the hips back toward the screen here. Breathing, jaw relaxed. And then on your next inhale, inhale the arms back to center and exhale that opposite direction. Hips reach back toward that front hand. Jaw relaxed, breathing here. Just a gentle twist. Next inhale, lift the arms back to center and exhale, hands to heart center. Good. So we're just really working with the spine right now. And mostly that's what we're doing. We'll do some leg stuff too, and then that's really about it, okay? So from here, when you're ready, we're gonna do some side bends. We're keeping the feet a little wider than hip width apart. I don't know if you can hear that, but the cat's behind the couch over here. When you're ready, inhale, press the palms straight up. And exhale, side bend one direction, whichever direction came naturally to you. Inhale back to center. Exhale, side bend, opposite direction. Inhale, center. Exhale, side bend. Inhale, center. Exhale, side bend, that other side. And then inhale, center. Exhale, arms can come out and down. Good, good, good. Excellent. We're going to bring those feet back to hip width apart. And then come into a cat and cow for the spine. So for some flexion and extension of the spine, we're going to bend the knees enough where you can kind of gently rest the palms on the fronts of the knees. And when you're ready, we're going to inhale, open up that front body to cat or cow, excuse me. I'm going to come sideways here. Maybe that'll give a good visual for arching of the back. So I'm inhaling, cow pose. Exhale, round the spine to cat. Could be just a gentle rounding of the spine. Tuck the chin, the tailbone. Inhale, open up the front body. Exhale, round the spine. One more time, each direction. Inhaling, opening up that front body. Exhale, round the spine. And then inhale back to that neutral spine. So we're coming into a chair pose here, keeping the knees bent. Maybe bend them even a little bit more if you'd like to. Bring hands to hips or heart center or parallel to the floor. Or up, tracking biceps along ears, okay? So now we're in chair pose here. Breathe in here, breathe, breathe. Jaw relaxed. And then we're going to come into some half sun salutations, okay? When you're ready, we're going to inhale, extend everything up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up. And exhale to heart center. Inhale, press the palms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhaling as you come all the way up. Exhale to heart center. Inhale, press the palms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up. And exhale to heart center. And go ahead and bend those knees. Come back into your chair pose here, okay? Take a couple breaths. When you're ready, inhale, extend everything up. Exhale, forward fold. And let's stay here. Take a couple breaths here. Gentle inversion. Nice to get upside down as really as many times as you like to throughout your day. And then on your next inhale, halfway lift. Stay there and breathe. spine long. Crown of the head reaches forward, shoulder blades reach back toward the hips. Feel that nice grounded base through your feet here. Next, inhale, stay here. And then exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up, flat back. And exhale to heart center. Good, good, good. Feel free to close the eyes here again if it doesn't cause dizziness for you. Just check in with the body, couple more breaths. We're going to do a couple more poses with the legs, focusing on the legs, and then we'll wrap it up. Good, one more inhale here. As you exhale, blink open the eyes, bring the hands to the hips. We're going to bring the feet together. Kind of a modified tree pose here to stretch out the quad and open up that psoas muscle on either side. So if you do want to have a chair next to you just to help with balance, or come or go stand next to a wall and keep your free hand on something that'll steady you, then by all means go do that now. I'm going to ground down through whichever foot. We're going to do both sides. So ground down through, I'm grounding down through my left foot. When you're ready, I'm just going to reach back for my right ankle, right foot. Bringing that lifted knee in toward the grounded knee. The lifted knee is pointing straight down to the floor. Lifting through the spine here. Jaw relaxed, just a couple more breaths. So we're increasing some single leg balance for one. We're giving a little stretch to that quadricep that's lifted. And we're bringing a little bit more opening and stretch to the psoas muscle, that big, huge muscle that connects the upper body to the lower body. Jaw relaxed, one more inhale. On your exhale, just a very gentle release of that lifted foot. Shimmy out the hips if you'd like to. Plant the other foot, which is my left foot, and then when you're ready, we're gonna raise the other foot into that left hand, or if you're on the other side, your right hand, okay? Find your balance, bring that lifted knee to point straight down to the floor. You might even hug it a little in toward the grounded knee. Relax the shoulders, the jaw, breathing. Quadricep or front thigh muscle stretch. Psoas stretch. One more inhale. And then as you exhale, slowly release that lifted foot back down to the floor, the ground, wherever you are. Shimmy out the hips here. We're going to stay, or come into another pose that might require, will require some balance. I had to wipe a little bit of sweat. I'm warmed up. And so if you want to stay by that chair or that wall, by all means do so, okay? Bend the knees here slightly. We're going to lift, I'm going to lift the right ankle up to rest above the left knee. Flex that right foot, okay? Stay right here if this is sufficient for you. Or you might start to sit the bum down toward the floor. Get a good outer hip stretch of that lifted leg. Maybe even getting into the right or that lifted leg's glute. And you can fold as far as you'd like to. My grounded knee is bent. My jaw is relaxed and I am breathing here. When you're ready, slowly start to come back up. Slowly release that lifted foot. Shimmy out the hips once they're grounded. Excuse me. And then we're going to shift to the other side. So whatever side you need to do, first bend the knees. I'm going to lift my left ankle to rest just above my right knee. Flex that lifted foot. In my case, the left foot. You might press into that lifted inner knee. And then feel out where you want to be for what feels best as far as your stretch goes. You might fold forward a little bit more or less than I am. You might have your hand on the wall or a chair or a table to steady you. That's okay. When you're ready, we'll start to extend back up, release that lifted leg. Good. Shimmy out those hips. Excellent job. Good. Replant those feet about hip width apart. When you're ready, inhale, arms come all the way up. And exhale to heart center. Feel free to close your eyes here. This is the end of our practice, so you feel free to get into any position that you have the freedom to get into for however much time you would like to spend with your breath, in meditation, maybe listening to some music. However much time you have, you spend it according to your needs. I do thank you for joining me today. Hap, thank you for joining us today. And may the rest of your day, the rest of your evening, the rest of your week be blessed. Thank you for joining me. Namaste.